We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. St. Louis attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. Trevor Bauer is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Coming to the plate now, David Fernandez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. The 2-1 home. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Into the box now, Corey Dickerson looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Farnsworth calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Batting third, the left fielder, Ryan McCord.
Digging in, Ryan McCord. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. Here comes another 0-2.
I got the count 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
The 1-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Fowler. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. It's the Cardinals nothing. Cubs coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the Show. Chris Sale will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Well, there you see Dexter Fowler, as he'll be the one to commence the action in the bottom half of the first.
Dexter Fowler.
Now here's the pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in. The 1-0 home.
Hey.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And there's one down now.
Batting second, the center fielder, Dan Farnsworth.
The next Cub up, Stan Farnsworth, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
Here comes the first pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
And that's the beauty of having a guy in the 2-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just 1 out. And I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
Stepping in, J.C. Embry, and he begins the game just a single dinger shy of 30 for the year so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. A check on first by Sale. Runner back standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 0-1 pitch. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Farnsworth, base runner at first with 1 out. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. Sale has his target, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
In the air out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Nothing in the Cubby first. On to the second now from Wrigley with no score. Coming to the plate now, Yasiel Puig, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. First delivery to him on the way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. Fastball well outside.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Lays off the split finger that time. 3-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 3-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Embry is there to put it away for out number one.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Brian Cortez.
Digging in, Brian Cortez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. Cortez, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. The windup and the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
To the plate now, Marlon Nowak. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. 264 is average entering play, and even 20 home runs and 59 RBIs. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball 2. That's ball 3.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And the pitch. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. At the plate, Jesse Padilla, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Not shortstop, Jesse.
Now here's the pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
That evens it up 1-1. And the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first out.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Travis James.
At the plate, Travis James. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Dickerson. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Batting sixth, the second baseman, Zobrist.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out toward second. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll move to the third with no score. Standing in, Willie Casilla. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now here it comes.
That's out.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
The 3-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Hernandez.
Standing in, Cesar Hernandez. First things first, here's a throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Taken in by Zobrist. On to first, a double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Chris Sale. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field, and that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
David Fernandez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0 home. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. One left for the Cardinals. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Dave Bowie. First pitch on its way. And this is on the outside corner for strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 1-2. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Back goes Puig into the basket, and it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 19th home run for him on the season, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
And now Tyler Holden. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. That average coming in right at 300 on the nose. 4 home runs and 19 driven in. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
The 2-0.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fastball in there, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Into the box, Trevor Bauer. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Called strike 0-2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
1 out, nobody on. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch.
Nope.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Trevor Bauer becomes the second out in the bottom of the third.
Bauer.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. As he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Fowler behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Two out, nobody on. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Cubs are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now 1-0 Chicago. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Corey Dickerson.
Corey Dickerson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The 0-1 on its way.
Down 1-1.
I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Corey Dickerson goes down to become the first out here in the fourth. Now at the plate, Ryan McCord. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Three and 0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it, but when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1.
Nope.
It's 1-2.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2 fouled away. Another payoff pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Embry is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Up next for the Cardinals, the catcher, Brian Cortez.
In now, Brian Cortez, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And it's fouled away. A 1 pitch on its way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Cards leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So in now for Chicago, Stan Farnsworth. He drew a walk his first time up.
Dan Farnsworth.
Now here it comes.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is popped up. Fernandez has a play. 1 out.
The right fielder, number 7, J.C. Embry.
Digging in to try it again, J.C. Embry. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. One run, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Jesse Padilla.
Now at the plate, Jesse Padilla. Sale has his target. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's out.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam. Sandwich.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Here's the pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for St. Louis.
Leading off the inning, Marlon Nowak, and they'll need him to get something going here. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball one.
A ball and a strike.
We got a ball, one strike.
Popped up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he's sitting in second place in the National League in that department. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Willie Casilla. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike one.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Into the box, Cesar Hernandez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare, almost unhittable. Nasty downward action, high 80s velocity.
2 balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez. Now the 2-1 pitch. Popped him up. Coleman is under it. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. It remains 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Travis James. First offering on its way. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Here comes the 0-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line toward right center. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Softly hit out toward short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the third baseman, Dave Bowie.
Settling in now, Dave Bowie. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Check swing called strike. 0-1.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
1 run, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they lead it 1-0. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Chris Sale. Will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
So now to the plate, David Fernandez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Into the bleachers and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 28 on the season, and the Cardinals take a 2-1 lead.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Whoa, that's down.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter.
But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Ryan McCord.
Now in the box, Ryan McCord. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2.
Up next for the Cardinals, the right fielder, Yasiel.
In now is Yasiel Puig. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss got him reaching. James goes to get it, and the throw to first ends the inning. But the Cards do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run dinger. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 2-1 St. Louis. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The first baseman, Tyler Colvin.
Here comes the first pitch. Tyler Colvin is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Adam Greenberg come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Greenberg.
fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. That batting average still well up there to begin play. Still without a home run and 22 RBIs. The 0-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Puig's got a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Dexter Fowler.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. He's set. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike one. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the sixth. On a rope to the second baseman. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the one out.
Fielder, number 44, Stan Farnsworth.
Stepping into the box, Stan Farnsworth. First offering on its way. 0-1 the count.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. A runner on first with two away. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Sale sets. Here's the delivery. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Cubs strand one. Our score remains 2-1. Igawa is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season.
Igawa.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and next will be the power hitting catcher Brian Cortez. First pitch of the at bat on its way. A high fastball is in there. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in two count, and the pitch.
Ball that's outside.
Hard hit at third. And that's through into left, so a leadoff single here to start the seventh.
And that's one of those plays that stay with you for an entire game. You want to get the first out on what appears to be a routine play, but you can't get it done. The good news, he has some time to redeem himself.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Marlon Nowak. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Fouled off. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Standing in now, Willie Casilla, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. The set and the 1-0 pitch, and he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home.
Yep, that ball went out.
We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel, 2-1 our score. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Redbirds down quietly as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Striding in once again, J.C. Embry. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a ball.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Up top, it's 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
And this is through into right field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Omar Stokes is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season.
Omar Stokes.
Into the box now, Jesse Padilla. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
Now batting, catcher, Travis James.
Digging in once again, Travis James, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground to short. And the throw to first will take care of him, but it comes at a cost as the tying run is in to score.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
So striding forward now, Ben Zobrist. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
This is skied into short left center. Casilla ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. But the tying run has come across here as we're set up for an exciting finish. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are tied 2-2. Digging in now, Cesar Hernandez. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
In his career, Hernandez is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. 1-1 the count. Now the pitch. 2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Now the 2-1. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And another foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Hit hard to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Now batting.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning, game tie, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
Enrique Dorta come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Zobrist on to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
Ready to take his hacks again, David Fernandez, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes this the other way to right. Embry is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. Score remains 2-2. Richard Franco is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 8, Richard Franco.
Pete Armstrong is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. And that misses ball 1. Armstrong is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of. 2-0 now. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. And a left-handed batter waiting on deck, though there's a good shot he might get pulled back. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Dickerson. He's there and records the first out.
The first baseman, number 21, Tyler Colvin.
Stepping up to the plate, Tyler Coleman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And if the Cubs are thinking about turning to their bench here, there you get a look at what's available for them. Sito Suzuki will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Cubs, number 24, Sito Suzuki.
This is on the ground over to first. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Thomas Nicholas comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Corey Dickerson.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now the payoff pitch home. Popped him up. Coleman is there. 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ryan McCord.
Ready now, Ryan McCord. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Now at the plate, Yasiel Puig. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Two out, nobody on. Weak roller right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. The Cubs with a chance to walk it off as we go to the last of the ninth. Samuel Santiago comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Samuel Santiago.
Dexter Fowler will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
Pulled toward right center field, and it's a base hit. So there you go. The potential winning run aboard to start off the home half of the ninth.
Center fielder, number 24.
Lead-off base hit to start the bottom of the ninth inning right here. Everybody in the dugout on their feet, top stepping it. We're going to see if he works a bunt, hit and run. I don't know. Maybe he's swinging for the gap and he gets to be the hero himself.
Stepping into the box, Stan Farnsworth. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Dickerson's there. He's got it one away.
The right fielder, number 7, J.C. Embry.
So stepping in, J.C. Embry. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Here's the first pitch. Pitch inside the throw. And they won't get Fowler as he takes second with ease.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Possible game winners at second base here with one away. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Swung on, missed. 2-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Dickerson calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
The batter, the shortstop, Jesse.
Ready once again, Jesse Padilla. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Padilla has over 200 career home runs, so he's certainly capable of leaving the yard in this big spot here.
Oh, yeah, Matty, absolutely. Right man, right time. He's been there, done that, hit a bunch of home runs in his career, and he sets up nice for him.
Ready with the 2-0. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead the inning is over. One left for the Cubs. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. At the plate, Brian Cortez, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Tough task ahead here, as this guy, one of the top save guys in the league right now. He's been very reliable shutting the door.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Fouled away. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. The 2-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
In now, Marlon Nowak. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Willie Casilla.
At the plate, Willie Casilla, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 1-0.
2-0.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. In there, 2-1.
The count is 2-1.
3 balls and a strike to the Cardinals shortstop. The 3-1 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Now batting, Cesar Hernandez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0. Runners are at first and second with one away. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
And in game 1 of this series, it sure doesn't hurt that you make the closer come in, and he threw a ton of pitches. It's possible he might not be available going forward.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Fowler giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The pitcher, number 16, Samuel Santiago.
Avery McMillan will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 22, Avery McMillan.
And it's fouled away. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 8 home runs, 27 driven in. Fouled off. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefty's hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. No runs, a hit, 2 left. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are tied 2-2. Robert Kodosky comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Robert Kodosky.
Ready for another chance? Travis James.
Leading off for the Cubs, the catcher.
Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Kodosky has compiled over 65 innings of work, and with an ERA in the 5s, has some work to do to bring it down into a more respectable range. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, James is hitting over .330. Nothing to scoff at, clearly.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business. And maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out.
Now back, second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
So digging in now, Ben Zobrist. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
Here's the 1-1. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. After it is Dickerson. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jason Kipnis.
So coming to the plate, Jason Kipnis. Now the pitch. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Ready on 0-2.
Nope, ball 1.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Here's the 1-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Here's the payoff pitch. Count still full, 3-2. Payoff pitch on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Puig is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Cubs are down in order, and this game is still tied at 2-2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, David Fernandez. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch.
Nope, outside.
Two and 1 now. Here it comes. Popped him up. James waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Digging in, Corey Dickerson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Grounded to third, taken in by Kipnis. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Up next for the Cardinals, the left fielder, Ryan McCord.
So striding in, Ryan McCord. Now here it comes.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The windup and the 1-0.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball just inside. From the windup, the 3-0. High and deep to right. But he will make the catch on the dead run as he tracks it down just shy of the wall, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. Score remains 2-2. Set now for the bottom of the 11th. And here comes the first baseman, Tyler Coleman.
Tyler Coleman.
Now the pitch. 0-1, here's the pitch.
Ball, that's inside. Nope, inside, ball 2. Ball, that's upstairs.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And the winning run will reach. It's a leadoff walk to start the home half here in extra innings.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Ryan Buckner will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The average for him coming in at 322. 23 homers and 96 driven in. The 1-0. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. Throw comes into the infield, and the winning run moves up to second now with nobody out.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. The 1-0. Sent out to straightaway center field. After it is Dickerson. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Ready for another shot now. Stan Farnsworth. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's in. No, that's
2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Here's a liner caught down there at third. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at third.
The right fielder, number 7, J.C. Embry.
Stepping in, J.C. Embry. A 2-out hit'd win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Here's the first pitch. Ready on 0-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Here's the 1-2. And this one gets away. And they've come back to win it here in 11 innings. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third.
Well, you know, once a man's standing at third, there's a million ways to get him home. But to lose a game like that, painful to say the least. But in the other dugout, they'll take it any way they can get it.
So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a player.
Three to 2 the finish in tonight's game. The Chicago Cubs with the division best 104th winner. Thomas Nicholas earns his third win of the year in relief. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.